Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Introducing you from Group 8, and on this occasion we will make a video presentation about virtual memory. And here our group consists of 5 people, and my is myself, Freddy Miranda, and my friend Nurfa Faizaki, Muhammad Afarizi, and Muhammad Asep Ada, and Adrian Mustafa. What is virtual memory? Virtual memory is a concept that allows computer to use additional storage space from disk to overcome the restriction of limited physical memory. And virtual memory definition. Virtual memory is a mechanism that allows a computer to use a fourth of the storage space on this additional memory. This allows program and data that are larger than physical memory to be accessed by the system. Next.
Hello guys, I'm Adrian and today I'm gonna show you how virtual memory works. So let's get into the illustration. So this is without virtual memory. Program address equal RAM address. We have 32-bit program address space with 4 GB and we have 30-bit RAM address space with 1 GB. So address 0 is going to map over here to RAM address space 0. And program address space 1 is going to RAM address space 1. Without a virtual memory, it will be crash if we try to access more RAM than we have. Next, this is with virtual memory. Same as before, with 30-bit program address space with 4 GB and 30-bit RAM address space with 1 GB. So program address space, try to load program 0 to map, and map say program 0 is right here. And program address space, try to load program 1 to map, and map say program 1 is right here. And program 2, try to load map, and map say program 2 is right here. And program address space, try to load program 3 to map, and it doesn't have more space. And program address space, try to load program 3 to map, and RAM address space doesn't have more space. So we use hard disk, and virtual memory will find the oldest program in RAM address space, and it's program 0, the oldest program. And program 0 will be moved to hard disk, and program 3 will join in here, and program 0 is right here. So if program address try to load program 4 to map, and the virtual memory will find the oldest program in RAM address space, and it's 1, and program 1 will be moved to hard disk, and program 4 will join in here. And this system will repeat until it's done. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, I'm Muhammad Asif Adha Febrian. I want to describe my slide in this presentation. The title is Benefits of Virtual Memory. The first point is provide additional space. Virtual memory allows the use of additional storage space from the disk, which can be used by the programs that require more memory than is physically available. The second point is flexible memory allocation. Virtual memory allows the allocation of disk memory as an additional memory resource. The third and the last point is memory protection. Virtual memory can give protection to programs that misused so that not give important damage to physical memory. Okay, enough for me. And next is my classmate.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurfek Faizaki. Next, I will telling you about virtual memory limitation. First, have performance penalty. Virtual memory can cause a decrease in system performance because it requires additional time to access data from the disk, which is slower than physical memory. For example, this can you relate on editing. When you open a graphic design program such as Adobe Photoshop, which require a lot of memory to turn large project, RAM may not be enough. Virtual memory will be used to store some project data on the hard drive. However, access to data on hard drive is slower than RAM, so every time you make change to the image, the process may be slower. Next, the second have dependent on disk capacity. Using virtual memory require quite large disk space. If disk capacity is limited, it can reduce the effective use of virtual memory. So, this can be related on graphic project. If the graphic project is very large and access to total capacity of RAM and virtual memory, the system may run out of space and display an error message. In some extreme case, graphic design application or even to operation system can crash due to memory limitation. In other words, accounting for virtual memory help keep large project running on system limited RAM. Next, the last is have memory fragmentation. The use of virtual memory can cause memory fragmentation, where memory blocks spread across the disk can cause system performance to decrease. Memory fragmentation example on editing is during editing project data can become fragmented in various locations on the hard drive, requiring the computer to search for and collect the piece. This can cause delay when saving or opening project file, as the computer must search for and combine secret piece of data. Thanks for me and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Muhammad Alfarizi Gato, and I want to show my presentation about how to optimize virtual memory. First point, memory usage checks monitors memory usage and identifies programs or processes that use the most virtual memory. Second point, disk space management. Manage disk space by cleaning up unused files or redirection this space from another partition to a virtual memory partition. Third point, disk space increase if possible. Increase the physical disk space capacity to provide more space for virtual memory. And now we will go to the next topic. Problem solving. First point, addition of physical memory. If problems occur due to limit physical memory, adding physical memory can help reduce virtual memory usage. Second point, memory usage monitoring. By monitoring memory usage errors or overuse problems can be identified and corrected. Third point, swap space management. Checking and managing the swap file size and location can help optimize virtual memory usage. Okay guys, that's all from we group 8 and thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.